And one thing is for sure, and I know MVNU, we have a very, very young team this year. And this is a great learning experience. I mean, I know that more than likely MVNU is not going to make this miracle comeback, but this is a step in the right direction for them. If you're able to play this hard with a great and very talented Grace Lancer team, there are so many great things in store for MVNU coming up this season. I know the results aren't going to be what they had hoped, but this is a step in the right direction for them. Now, obviously, you play USF on Tuesday, so that more than likely will not go your way. But then you go to Huntington on the following, or you host Taylor the following Tuesday. So I mean, really for Mount Vernon, they're looking good. They are really looking good all season long. Here's Rusiger up the floor. Rusiger, now you need a three. Rusiger driving, couldn't find anything, gets it back to Hilliard, nearly lost it. Hilliard with 5, and that shot blocked, and that's going to be 3 free throws. With 3.7 remaining, that's going to be a shooting foul. So that's going to be 3 free throws for Clay Hilliard. It would make it a two-point game, but it would be too little too late. Great and valiant effort, though. But the turnover by Rusiger on the last offensive possession is going to be the difference maker in this one. And Hilliard missed the first free throw. Again, not like him to do that, but he will get 2 more. But it's going to be too little too late, as Grace will escape with the win. They go to 8-0 now on the season. Grace will go to 8-0. Mount Vernon will fall to 7-2. Grace goes to 1-0 in conference play. MVNU will fall to 0-1. And MVNU, more than likely, is going to have to wait until Tuesday, November 30th, against Taylor for their next best shot at getting their first conference win. But things just did not go their way today. And like I said, I know the results isn't going to be what you had hoped, but this is a step in the right direction for this young Cougar team. And I have no doubt whatsoever, Coach Ronay has done a fantastic job with this program. And so many great things are in store for MVNU the remainder of the season. They just have to learn. You have to learn from the mistakes that you make late in the game and just move on to the next one. Forget about this one. And definitely want to say a great hats off to Coach Scott Moore and the Lancers. Very well-deserved win for that program. Frankie Davidson, Elijah Malone, Jake Wadding, absolutely phenomenal players for Grace. And I definitely, like I've said all game long, the 2 best teams in the league this year, I think definitely without hesitation, USF and Grace by a shadow of a doubt. So again, just a tremendous, tremendous win by Grace this afternoon. Very well deserved for head coach Scott Moore in his 4th season. Hilliard 2 of the 3, so it's a 3-point game, and all MVNU really needs to do at this point is just really, if you're Grace, you just inbound the ball and you just dribble this one out because it's a 3-point game. And MVNU able to steal it. Kegley for the tie in overtime. No. And that is going to do it. Boy, Kyle Kegley almost made a heck of a defensive play. He was able to poke the ball free. But the results do not go Mount Vernon's way. Grace wins a very, very good one and a very well-deserved win, 83-80. Grace does improve on the year to 8-0. And MVNU falls to 7-2. Grace goes to 1-0 in league play. MVNU falls to 0-1. And much like these results were very similar to what we saw against USF in Ariel Arena last season. MVNU was down 93-90. They had a chance to tie it to send it to overtime, and Knox's shot was a little too far off the rim. And that was the same exact case here this afternoon. So the Grace Lancers get the win this afternoon. Great and well-deserved for head coach Scott Moore and company. And I tell you what, this young Lancer team, so talented. Frankie Davidson, 30 points to lead Grace this afternoon. And what an impressive performance. I'm going to get the final thoughts, or to get the final stats here for the Lancers. 19 points for Jake Wadding. Jake Wadding played outstanding basketball this afternoon for Grace. He leads with 19, 2 of 3 beyond the arc, 3 of 4 at the line, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. Bryson Graber, he did have 2 assists. or 2 rebounds, 7 assists. And Scott, he had 2 points early on, so he has 2 points. He did have 5 rebounds. Frankie Davidson, 31 points. Man, very, very impressive. That young man, he is so, so special for this Grace team. 6 of 7 at the line, 4 rebounds. Brett Sikafus, 15 points for Grace and 16 points for Elijah Malone. MVNU did a great job on Malone, especially in that second half. So Davidson leads the way with 31, 16 for Malone, 15 Sikafus, Wadding with 19. So the 2 leaders, Davidson, Wadding, followed by Malone and Sikafus for the Grace College Lancers. And for MVNU, Cameron McKenzie had 5 on the afternoon. Cade Rusiger with 18. He played outstanding basketball this afternoon. 18 points, 8 of 8 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 8 assists. Barika with 2 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. Clay Hilliard, 7 points on the afternoon, and he had 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Eric McLaughlin, 8 points. He was really quiet, though, in the second half, but a great game by McLaughlin today. Kyle Kegley, 21 points. Very, very impressive for Kegley today. Trace Ramsey had 3 points early on. Carter Jones looked outstanding from three-point range today. 4 of 7, 16 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Great to see the freshmen step up in key situations. And those are your final stats. Now, as a team, Grace shot 50% from the field, 47 from three-point range. MVNU 49% from the field, 41 from three-point range. So it was pretty near dead even scoring all the way around. Free throws, though, hurt Mount Vernon in the end. Grace 79% at the line, Mount Vernon 76. Both teams with 11 turnovers. 12 points for Grace off of Mount Vernon's 11 turnovers. Mount Vernon 13 points off of Grace's 12 turnovers. Grace out-rebounds Mount Vernon 32-27, 24-21 defensively, 8-6 offensively. Second chance points, Grace over Mount Vernon 12-4. Bench points, Grace 17-10. Over Mount Vernon, points in the paint 28-20 in favor of Grace. 3 blocks for each team, 6 steals for Grace, 8 for Mount Vernon, 17 assists for Mount Vernon, 16 for the Lancers, and that is how this ball game will end. So we thank you so much for tuning in tonight. And again, Mount Vernon loses a hard-fought game, 83-80. They were down 17 points, though, heading into the second half. So this is definitely a step in the right direction for them. And congratulations to head coach Scott Moore and company. 8-0 start, truly amazing. And that program, I tell you what, they are definitely a great team, and they're receiving votes for a reason. And Frankie Davidson, Elijah Malone, Jake Wadding, 3 outstanding players for the Lancers. So congratulations to them on a great win. And that's how this one ends. Grace takes it 83-80. And thanks so much for tuning in. We will be back with you on Tuesday night for the women's game against St. Francis. That game will kick off at 5 o'clock, and then the men the following Tuesday at Taylor at 7. Thanks so much for tuning in. Have a great weekend, and God bless.